On the first day of his US visit, Prime Minister made a strong pitch for investments in India. The Prime Minister said India is ready to welcome CEOs with both hands and it is the right time for them to come and invest in the world's largest democracy. The Prime Minister met several industry leaders, media barons and leading CEOs of Fortune 500 companies. After the meeting, all of them expressed confidence in the Indian economy and the mood was very upbeat. The Prime Minister held bilateral meetings with several heads of states. Bangladesh Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina was the first leader who met the Prime Minister. In the meeting, Bangladesh expressed its support for India's position on the UN Security Council reforms. Prime Minister also met his counterpart from St. Vincent and the Grenadines, Dr. Ralph Gonsalves in New York. Later, the Prime Minister had a meeting with the President of Guyana, David A. Granger. On the second day of his US visit, Prime Minister Narendra Modi will address the UN Summit on Sustainable Development this evening. He will also meet the UN Secretary General Ban Ki-moon and King Abdullah of Jordan. Union Finance Minister Arun Jaitley today launched week-long mega credit campaigns by public sector banks in the national capital. The campaigns are set to be conducted all over the country by public sector banks till the 2nd of October. The campaigns are aimed at generating greater credit for micro-enterprises under the Pradhan Mantri Mudra Yojana. External Affairs Minister Sushma Swaraj has said the Indian Consul General in Jeddah has reported a loss of 14 Indian lives in the Hajj stampede in Saudi Arabia that claimed 717 lives and left over 800 people injured. In a tweet, she added that 13 Indians were in hospital for injuries. The exact number will be known after confirmation by Saudi authorities. Meanwhile, Saudi Arabia's Crown Prince has ordered an investigation into the stampede. Muslims from across the world are celebrating Bakrid or Eid al-Azha today. Bakrid is observed in commemoration of Ibrahim's willingness to offer his only son as a sacrifice at God's command. President Pranab Mukherjee and Prime Minister Narendra Modi extend greetings to the nation on the occasion. A large number of pilgrims are pouring into Triambakeshwar near Nasik in Maharashtra for the third and last Shahi Snan of the ongoing Kumbh Mela. The number of pilgrims may exceed the estimated figure of 5 to 6 lakhs. It's expected to cross 10 lakhs. Because of the heavier turnout than expected, arrangements made for transportation of pilgrims is overburdened and people have to walk down to reach Triambakeshwar. The centre today announced special assistance of 1,000 crore rupees in the current financial year to Andhra Pradesh. In an official statement, Ministry of Finance said central government will provide special assistance of 350 crore rupees for the development of 7 backward districts of Rayalaseema and North Coastal region. It added that the centre will provide special assistance of 350 crore rupees for the new capital of Andhra Pradesh and 300 crore rupees for the Polavaram irrigation project. The nation pays homage to Pandit Deen Dayal Upadhyaya on his birth anniversary today. The Prime Minister Narendra Modi has said that the time has come to follow the path shown by Pandit Deen Dayal Upadhyaya and to create an India that is developed and just, where the poorest of the poor is taken care of. Remembering Pandit Upadhyaya, the Prime Minister in a tweet said he was a beacon of selfless service and an excellent organizer. In Indonesia, a 6.6 magnitude earthquake hit in waters off the country's easternmost province early today, injuring at least 39 people. Nearly 260 houses and buildings were damaged in the quake that occurred at a depth of 24 kilometers. Russia's President Vladimir Putin will meet US President Barack Obama during his visit to the UN in New York on Monday. Kremlin spokesperson Dmitry Peskov confirmed to Russian news wires that the meeting will go ahead after the two leaders address the UN General Assembly. Former Indian captain Sourav Ganguly was appointed the president of the Cricket Association of Bengal, ending the suspense on who will take over the state cricket body following the death of Jagmohan Dalmia. The announcement of Ganguly was made by the West Bengal Chief Minister Mamata Banerjee in the presence of senior CAB officials and state government ministers at the State Secretariat building. Indo-Swiss tennis combine, Sania Mirza and Martina Hingis comfortably entered the women's doubles semi-finals with a straight sets victory at the Guangzhou Open on Thursday. The top seeds needed just an hour and 5 minutes to beat the unseeded German-Romanian pairing of Annalena Fritzmann and Monica Niculescu. Olympic bronze medalist MC Mary Kom on Friday broke down and accused the Indian selectors of regional bias during boxing selection and trials. The 32-year-old boxer alleged that Haryana's Pinky Jangra, who competes in the same weight category as she does, is being repeatedly favoured by the selectors despite being beaten by the 5-time world champion from Manipur. Pakistan Cricket Board Chairman Shahryar Khan has threatened to boycott India in ICC and Asian Cricket Council events if the BCCI officially refuse to play the proposed series against Pakistan in December, according to a report. In a hard-hitting statement, Khan has said that it was disappointing that until now the BCCI had not even sought permission for the December series, from the concerned ministry in India.